We're going to be landing at different YouTubers landing spots on the venture map, and this is part 1 of something that I will do in 2 parts. That will be, I will be landing at different YouTubers landing spots such as Rift Walkers, Radwangs, It Lizards, Lizard Artists, and many more in the future in different parts. Now this is part 1 on the venture map, so the rules are simple. I will rate it out of 10 for the off spawn I get, and if I find a mythic or exotic or not. So without waiting any longer, let's get straight into the video. First up we have Rift Walker, a very known YouTuber who hunts for rare loot, also someone known by me of course, and he also knows me. So we're going to be landing here at Lone Lodge, which I've seen him land many times right here on these islands. I'm going to count this as his spot. We might do a second spot for him if only we actually get keyed. What the heck? Gold freaking sentinel. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to rate this a 10 out of 10, bro. I have a gold sentinel in my inventory. I did not even see that because I was so distracted by the player, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is solid so far. So looks like we have a gold sentinel off spawn here, and it looks like it is a great start for Rift Walker. And we did get contested, but it was an easy kill, so that won't matter. Now this place consists of these 2 islands and then 2 chests all the way there. Now what changes this is, the thing is, they will get bonus points if I find a rare item or not. So even if I give the main thing a 10 out of 10, they can still get bonus points if I find a single rare item or if I don't. So far it doesn't look like we've found a rare item, but we do have a gold sentinel, so that will still give them a lot of points. Mainly Rift Walker, because this is Rift Walker's POI. Now there's 2 more chests that I'm going to count in this POI, and then we are done and we're going to be moving on to the next POI. And by the way guys, I've been working on this for a while, so please make sure you drop us up because this took a long time to make. Now the last chest, and we are done. Looks like we didn't find a mythic or exotic, but don't freaking forget we found a gold sentinel pump shotgun, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna get a solid 10 out of 10 for off spawn, and then we'll get a 0 for mythics because we didn't find a mythic. I'll give it a 1 because I found a gold sentinel. Even though that isn't a mythic, it's still real good, so I'm gonna give it a solid, as I said, 9.5. I mean 10 out of 10 for off spawn and 2 out of 10 for mythics because we found a gold center. Moving on to the next content creator. Next up on this list we have Radwang25, someone that is not too known to the world but known to the people who hunt for rare loot. He is insanely lucky and lands at this place next to sandy sheets every single game. So we are landing here as you can see, and let's see if we get a great off spawn or a trash one. So far it looks like we have a slurp juice, a green sentinel, and a blue burst, which is all pretty solid. But this POI consists of this many chests. It's pretty it's pretty limited compared to Rift Walker's POI. It has a bit lesser chests than it, or even more, I don't remember quite so, but this POI has given him a lot of crazy loot. So let's see what it gives us for the time being, because we are going to be testing all the POIs. Now so far we have a solid off spawn, which would probably get a 7 to 8 out of 10, but we don't have a mythic or exotic in our inventory, which basically let me deal with this guy, bro. Let me just deal with him. Okay, I thought he had an actual mythic, and okay, bro, like you gotta be kidding me. Can I have a break, dude? Where is this guy? Hold on, I'm gonna take care of him and then we'll get back to the actual purpose here. Now I don't know where this guy went, but for now there's one more chest that I would like to consider into this POI. That's this one, and we are officially done looting Radwang25's POI. And we didn't get a mythic, but we got a solid off spawn loadout, which isn't too shabby and isn't too bad either. So we're gonna give this POI a solid 7 out of 10. Moving on to the next player. to the next known content creator, Lizard Artist. He is the one with 100,000 subscribers and way more known to the world of hunting rare loot, cause he's the one in the big leagues now. We're hopping into the big leagues, starting with Lizard Artist, as I said, landing here at Lazy Labs on the adventure map. Now I'm gonna be rating all of them based on the off spawn and the rare loot. So far, Riftwalker and Radbang have not been too solid. Riftwalker getting a 9.5 for the off spawn and getting 1.5 for the rare loot, cause we didn't find anything. But bro, you gotta give credit to finding a gold sentinel, bro. If there's no way, I'm not gonna give credit for that. So that basically got a 9.5 and a 1.5. Now I will be showing the total scores at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around to wait for that. But I'm only saying the actual scores for now. So far it looks like we have a solid off spawn with a blue deagle, but not a good shotgun. But looks like that's all gonna change, because we just found a green morphite pump, which I will gladly take. And also another category is if we get full shields or not. Well, that, as you can probably tell, is already been complete, because we got full shields, alright. Now there are other parts to this POI, like behind that bush right here, there's a chest that is considered into the POI, so we're gonna loot it. And that cabin right there, which, if people know, according to Lizard Artist, is the lucky cabin. So we have to head there to count this challenge to even be accepted for Lizard Artist. Let's just head into this cabin, and we are at full shields officially. Solid heals, we got 2 flowberries and no mobility yet, but let's see what this cabin has to offer, bro. I've not really went here a bit. Looks like no mythics and exotics, but solid, bro. I'm probably gonna give this like an 8, cause nobody even contested me and I was just alone. And there we are, done doing Lizard Artist POI, and it's pretty solid, if I'm not gonna lie, cause I didn't get that much great loot, but I did get a solid off spawn. Now I'm gonna head there to see if that's a mythic, cause kinda looks like a mythic to me. And if it is, Lizard Artist is getting these bonus points. And I guess it's not, but we'll loot this chest as well. And boom, we found some mobility, and we found a blue morphite pump. It was a gold drum gun. There you have it, bro. Lizard Artist is now complete with a really solid and great off spawn loadout. We have a blue morphite pump and a blue morphite deagle, which is all really solid, and Lizard Artist can definitely get onto the list of the top 3 in this list. For now, let's just try to fight this guy, cause I want to do some sort of action, bro. Where the heck could he be? Where is he, bro? Where'd this guy go, bro? Literally, where the hell do you think you're going? He's running, bro. He's seriously running from me. Okay, bro, we died anyway. Now, moving on to the next content creator, that is the last and final one for part 1. See you there. Moving on, we have It Lizard, the most known creator out of everything I've said on this list, who has 400,000 subscribers, and even is friends with Major Meowser, who has 1 million. So this is gonna be big. We're landing here at Dusty Docks, as you can see. Now if you know me, I've landed here before, but the only reason I don't land here is because it takes way too long to loot. That's the only reason I never land here in my videos. But let me know if you want me to land here more often, because I definitely would love to. Now It Lizard has landed here so many times, bro, that it's basically his POI or something, cause every single venture game it's Dusty time, even for me, cause back when Squid Grounds was there, I always landed Dusty and always got a guaranteed mythic. But I only stopped landing there when I started making videos of rare loot. So let me know if you want me to go back landing Dusty. The only reason I don't is because it takes way too long to loot, but this video we have to loot it fully no matter what, cause it's for the video, bro. It's for It Lizard, man. He loots it fully, so we're gonna loot it fully and see if we find a rare item, and also see if we get a good off spawn. Solid so far, cause we have a green sentinel and a morphi scar. If you could find a burst, it would be better. For now, let's just keep looting. I might have to skip some of the looting because you all know how long it takes. We're gonna loot this place. Ooh, a blue sentinel. I will take it. So far, it's looking really great for it, Lizard. If we find a mythic, he gets bonus points. And this is actually the only actual big POI on the list of all these YouTubers. Because Lazy Labs is a really small POI, you know what I mean? And so is the place where Riftwalker lands and Radwang. Even I land at a mini POI like near Venture, near Tilted. So all of these are really small POIs, but this is the only one that's absolutely gigantic. So this is gonna take forever to loot. So stay tuned to see if we find a mythic. Now looks like we're about to be done looting the actual back area of Dusty. We just have to head to the main warehouses after this, and we are ready to rate Dusty Docks for the mythic or for the off spawn. So let's continue. We're heading to the main warehouses, and for some reason this game Dusty is not too far out of zone. Normally if I know, it's always really far from the next zone, but this is kind of a fortunate way of Dusty being close to the zone. Looks like some of this is kind of looted. I guess only one chest. Yo! What the heck, bro? I guess Riftwalker and It Lizard are both getting bonus points for giving me a gold freaking sentinel. And we have a gold freaking sentinel again. I thought that one time. Yo! Brother! I guess It Lizard, my guy, is about to get bonus points. Cause we have found the exotic trouble shotgun. Double. With a gold sentinel. Excuse me? This might be the most broken POI ever, bro. What the heck? What is this loot, my guy? This guy needs to explain. Not in a bad way, in the best way ever. A freaking exotic pump plus a gold sentinel. This about to be the craziest combo I've ever used. And plus, it's at Dusty, bro. This is insane. We just have a few more chests to loot, and we are completely done looting It Lizard's POI. And we're gonna be giving him an insanely high score. We are fully finished. What the hell? We are fully done looting It Lizard's POI, and look at our inventory. We have the double exotic, basically meaning the only person to get bonus points more than 1.5 is gonna be my guy It Lizard, bro. Okay, we just lost our exotic there, but I guess that's the end of this video, bro. Thank you for watching. Make sure to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and It Lizard wins this whole thing. Now let me give out the scores. Riftwalker is going to be getting a 9.5 for normal, in total giving him a 11.5 out of 20. 20 is just the bonus score, by the way, guys. The main score is just out of 10, so he's gonna be getting an 11.5 out of 20 or out of nothing. 11.5 is his score. Radwang is getting only a 7.5 because we didn't get a mythic and it wasn't too good of an off spawn. And by the way, guys, the only reason Riftwalker is getting extra points is because of the fact we got a gold sentinel from Lonely Lodge. So that's what's the other thing that's gonna be part of the bonus points. Now moving on, we have Lizard Artist, which wasn't too bad of an off spawn, if I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't the greatest, you know. It wasn't the greatest. We could have gotten something better, but we didn't. So it's gonna be getting an 8 out of 10 for off spawn. So meaning it's solid is going to be 8 out of freaking 10 or 8 in total scores. Moving on, we have It Lizard, the best one of all, where we got the exotic double shotgun, bro. The only player or the only person which we got an exotic that was one of the best, of course, the exotic double pump, and also got a gold sentinel. So we're gonna be giving It Lizard's POI a 9 out of 10 for off spawn, and a full-on. Okay, bro, you gotta be kidding me. GG, bro. I'm gonna real quick leave the game because we don't need to play this game out. Anyways, It Lizard is getting a 9 out of 10 for off spawn, and the bonus points is gonna be giving him a 9. So 18. It Lizard wins this whole thing with Riff Walker in second place and Lizard Artist in third and Rad Bang in last. Let me know if you guys want to see a part 2, which I will definitely upload for the Oasis map. And thank you for watching. Help us reach 1k and tell me if this was a good video idea. Peace out. GG's.